What's up, fellas? How we doing? It's about time I give you guys a little update on what we got going on in the shop. We got some cool projects. So Whipple charged, supercharged, custom exhaust. But yeah, man, I've been staying good. Doing my thing over here at the shop. I got the coupe always on the lift. I got quite a few things done on it that you guys haven't seen, so she's ready to race, guys. I think she's gonna have a good year. I got the anti-roll bar to put in, and I think that's pretty much all I got to do on her. I got the exhaust refitted up there, made some exhaust mounts kind of in the stock location where I had these going. I got some good clearance, and so yeah, it's looking good. So I got this reinforcement bar on. I don't know if I showed you guys. It's from Team Z. She's looking good in there, guys. So I got that all reinforced. Torque box is all holding up good, nice. But the stuff that I got done's in the trunk, guys. So let me show you. I got the trunk set up with the air compressor, and I got the steering wheel all set up with all the buttons. So let's take a little look. All right, load this baby. Alright guys, here we go. So I finally got this hooked up to where I got my tank, and I got some shop air or air if I need it. That's before the regulator, so I can have max pressure, which this cutoff switch is I think it says 105 pounds for this tank. So yeah, I got the fuel pump speed controller. That's all working great. I got shop air, and then I got regulated air going out to my motor right there. That one goes all the way to the front. You see it right there. And so yeah, I got it all working. So let me show you guys how that works. Give me a second. Alright guys, here's where the goodies have happened. Alright, let's get in. So there's a few changes. I don't know if you guys saw in the racing video, this thing broke, so I had to buy a new one, paint it, refit it. So that's all back in there. And I got the steering wheel in here, Motion Raceworks, which is badass to say the least. So I got all my buttons set up. This one right here is the line lock, which I finally got hooked up. This one, I think it's gonna be my scramble button. I haven't set it up for nothing yet, but I think it's gonna be the scramble. This one, my horn, and then I got another button over here, which is my two-step right now. So the line lock, and I think the scramble button on the left. So you know, when you have a stick shift car, you got to make use of the left hand because the right's going to be shifting over here. So line lock, if I hit this switch, I'll hit that button, and then listen up. You guys can hear the solenoid click. So now I'll just have to pump my brakes. That'll hold pressure on it, and then I can do my burnout now without holding the brakes down. So it'll be a lot easier at the track. That's why I got a line lock. So just turn that system off, and that's good. I got the steering wheel all set up, and I think we're ready for the track again, fellas. There it is. Probably needed to fill up the rails. Oh, she turned off. She does not like me. Well, I guess we didn't go out for another drive, fellas. She's actually back apart again in the shop, and this is actually the last time you guys are gonna see it with the white hood, because this year I'm planning to come out all black. I've fucking had this for like what, 2 years now, guys, saying I was gonna paint it, and my buddy Will just been waiting for me. So It's gonna go off to my buddy. Yeah, so everything on the car is good, fellas. We just gotta start making it look good. I gotta still tune the boost control. I also got the bumper off because I don't know what I did. Some boneheaded move. I scratched the shit out of my bumper. So let me get this hood off and we'll get it off to the body shop, all right? Cool. All right, fellas. Well, my ass didn't record it, but it's been a few days, and finally got the hood back, and I put the whole front end on it back. So, man, my boy killed it. Take a look, guys. Man, this thing looks so good. You guys know while I was at it, I had the bumper sprayed. I couldn't be happier, guys. And you guys, it's so dusty. Look at that. It's so dusty, but it looks killer. I've just been working on the car all morning. I actually made some radiator mounts. I set intercooler mounts. I set the intercooler a little bit further in. Just felt like it was pushing on the bumper a little bit too much, so it was kind of tilted forward, so I kind of brought it back, and yeah, man, it looks killer. I couldn't be happier. Man, I put some tape here so when I installed it I wouldn't scratch nothing, but it's all looking good, guys. I already had it pinned, and man, I'm super happy with it, guys. So the next thing I gotta do is I gotta finish putting the front end together, and that's these arms from QA1. You guys could see the gap right here is smaller than in the back. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring the tire back and make the tire centered. These are the Maximum Motorsport #1 arms. They offset you forward, which on my car is okay, but I'm just gonna go all QA1, guys, and not worry about having that offset anymore. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do right now. Put these things on and fix the bump steer, because the bump steer still has a little bit of angle on it, so I gotta kind of lower it a little bit more. That, and she's pretty much done, guys. She's ready for the summer. Alright, guys, here's a good example of the arm, how it's offset a little bit. So you see I have the bushings lined up, and you can see this Maximum one is offset forward, and this one is straight in line like stock. So it's 3/4 of an inch to widen your track length to, you know, get some better handling out of it. But we're just trying to go straight this year, fellas. So it's the difference. 3/4 of an inch offset ball joint, guys. There you have it. Alrighty, fellas. Got the complete QA1 in there finally. And you guys can see I got the lights. You guys can see on this side I got even spacing now from this wheel gap and this one, so it was a little bit more forward. And that, and I also added a little spacer in there to lower the bump steer because it was slightly angled up. So now it's nice and even. I could go see my guy Q at the alignment shop, and yeah, fellas, Next thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna make a little race exhaust. So stay tuned for the next video, and make it a little turn down like that. Make it turn down with some pie cuts. Sheesh, it's gonna be my race exhaust. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove this from right here. All this stuff, so I can remove all that weight. And then I'm just gonna have that little muffler hanging out right here. Place this one with a hanger. And should be a lot louder and a lot lighter, guys. So hope you guys liked the video and the update. Coupe is looking fire, and in a week or two we'll head to the track, fellas. All right, anyway, I'll keep you guys posted and show you guys how I make that exhaust. See if we can get some clean welds. All right, fellas, take it easy, y'all.
Get my cash right, cause I spent it all last night. Said I'm good to go, only if the bag right. Hit it, then you know I gotta do the dash right. Told her how I'm living, welcome to the fast life. Get my cash right,